So, where my mind is right now is on trust. One of the things that I always say about trust is that trust is lost in buckets and gained in drips. Trust comes over time, and it is learned by past experiences. So when you look back over a period of time and you look back at those experiences, then the trust becomes compounded. It's built upon action upon action upon action upon action. So trust is absolutely actionable. It is habitual. But it is one of those habitual, actionable traits that can be lost instantly by just one action. And so it's a very sensitive and tender point. It is a space that is built between the continuum of a series of actions. When that series of actions, when that continuum is disrupted by the opposite, it completely shuts down the momentum. It's like taking, if you've seen like a trail of ants, and how the ants walk in this one pattern together, synchronized, like a Marine unit marching in step, like military. But as soon as you cut off one of the ants and make them go in a different direction, the rest of them behind them will follow in that direction, while the ones who have already gone have passed by. That's what trust is. As soon as one event disrupts that chain, it causes the rest of everything that comes after that to be altered and go into a different direction. So that trust factor is built based on learned experiences from the past. How do I know I can trust you that you're going to pick me up on time? Because I've trusted you before and you came on time. But the moment you don't show up on time, now I've got an attitude. Have you ever been waiting for public transportation and you know for a fact that bus comes at the same time every single day? Let there be a time where that timeline is disrupted. You're going to be mad at the transit system. Where's the bus? It's the same thing when it comes to trust. So imagine if God didn't pull you through your situation like he promised he would. You know, the scripture says that God is not slack concerning his promises. And so when we think about that, when we think about our relationship with him, when we think about our relationship with people, we think about our relationships with our jobs, with schools, with everything, with our children, with our parents, with our companions, we're looking for a series of events. And at some point, you know, to err is human, right? And so there's going to come a time where you're going to lose trust in someone. But how do you regain that back? That is the establishment that you have to go through, because you have to relearn how to trust them. And relearning takes time because you need those series of events to build momentum again that, okay, I can trust this person. This is how folks' hearts get broken, and we sit back and wonder why are you still in that relationship this person did XYZ to you and you're still staying there, because they're trying to take time to allow for this series of compounded events along this continuum to occur, because they truly believe that they can trust this person again. And it takes time. That's how people end up in abusive relationships too long, whether it's verbally, mentally, sexually, emotionally. And you look around and years have gone by because you keep trying to see this person as who they were before when you did trust them. And it may just be lost and it may be gone, and you've wasted so much time trying to regain a momentum of something that you don't have control over. Because guess what? It's not up to you to trust. It's up to that person to compound those actionable behaviors for a series of time along this continuum to earn your trust. Trust is lost in buckets and gained in drips. But there's one place that you can go that you can always find consistent and constant trust, and that's in God. So put your trust in Him, because He will never leave you nor forsake you. You can always find a way to find that trust again. Just be mindful of where you allocate your time.